And another night, and another night of Dungeons and Dragons Misfit Adventures Campaign Edition. Fast approaching that quarter of a century now. Um, Thank you very much for joining us. And if you go down into our description and go and visit our friends over at minimegastore.com using the code Misfits, all in capitals, you will be able to save 10% on all of your purchases from that website and 25% on all of your 3D printed miniatures. But as for this evening, let's go meet the Misfits.
I need to go grab my dice.
Oh, right.
What's the point of buying them if I'm not going to use them?
Oh, yes. Bought new dice at the weekend. There's a goblin.
Oh,
Episode 24. You've entered to the den where you found two shapeshifters who you assumed were robbing the building that was surrounded that you were surrounded by corpses. Yeah, that one. Alerting the guards only once you had killed the perpetrators found in the act. You revisited Governor Burham as you were on the lookout for Dr. Asili, as you wish to find more out about the black ichor substance delivered to him the previous day. More news found in the party of funding, parties, armies, and more. Before you left for a good night's sleep at the barracks of the Coin Guard. Spotting some harvesting equipment on your way out of the city, and a mark very similar to that of the pendants that you removed from the robbers earlier in the day. Heading out to the outposts in the search for Dr. Asili. Hi guys! Was the last words of episode 23.
oh yeah, he's got promoted, didn't he? Gate guard. Yeah. Good old Jack.
Hi guys! What are you doing today?
Trying to find Vasily or Doc.
Vasily! That's a bastard.
Trying to find a Doc.
You mean silly? I know him. He's not silly though. He's really clever.
Don't suppose you know which way he went, Jack?
Out the gate. That one.
Awesome. About which direction would be very useful, Jack?
Oh. The gate's facing south. So he went south.
Thank you for the info.
All right. I'll be back on my post in a minute. You see him run behind the shed and you suddenly hear a
Oh, he's draining the weasel.
At least they ain't draining the chinchilla.
Two shakes any more than I'll get accused of playing with it.
I guess we start heading south.
He just sort of walks past you, goes, oh, still there. Come on. He's got like a little waddle to his walk now, you know.
Oh no.
He's now he's got a little bit of station. He's got a little bit of confidence. He just head held high.
If he gets promoted a couple more times, yeah. If he gets promoted a couple more times, it's going to be interesting to see what walk he does then.
If he gets promoted, he might turn out like Hans.
Oh no. I don't think Jack is that dark in the head, to be fair. I
mean more eccentric. Not
not a naked gate guard.
Everybody get naked. I don't think you can.
Jack starts
Jack
climbing up his ladder, and you hear one of the other guards go, "Jack, where did you go?" "I have to go and train the weasel." what the bucket's for. Yeah, but he smells.
How about you empty it?
Uh,
Yeah.
Is it on me?
he's rolling to find out. Oh no.
No, roll me a D100.
Whom?
Well, he said, did it hit me? So I just want a D100.
Okay. Glad I didn't ask the question.
I know which one of you it hit,
Oh no.
but this is a chance for the one that suggested it to save the day.
100.
So you 100% see Jack tipping this bucket over the side. Now, I know who it's hitting. You have the choice to dive in the way and save them. But I'm not going to tell you who it is.
So why not? Yeah.
Okay. So you dive, crashing into A55. Dun! Almost rugby tackling him out of the way as this bucket of day-old urine just gets tipped over the edge of the wall. Just on the floor, splashing and hitting people around the shins and ankles and shoes. You fucking prick! You said empty it!
It was a suggestion, didn't you? Get at us.
I didn't realise you were there. I should have thrown it over the other side of the wall.
That would have been a better idea.
Yeah. Okay, back to work.
I think we best head south.
Yeah.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Yeah, you say you're moving. I've got a cold. Say you're moving south. In what manner are you heading? Where? Why? For good reason. Yes, that's one.
We're looking for Dr. Asili. We were told he went out this way.
Well, he did. Yes, it's the only fucking way out.
Well, that's what Jack said. So
yes, and you listened to him.
Mm.
Yes, who's the idiot? Yeah. I just not going. No, mustn't insult him. He's been promoted. But yes, let's talk a little bit more sensible. Yes, Dr. Asili has left the building. Yes, Dr. Asili has left the city. Yes, Dr. Asili has headed south. But Dr. Asili is not on the island.
Don't suppose you know where he has gone to?
The plan was that he was going to the singing waters of New Serene. Apparently there's some fun goings on, acidy type stuff in the water that he's been asked to go and ascertain as to what it is.
Sounds a blast.
What may be causing it.
Well, thank you for the information.
That's good, yes. Well, one of us has got to give you the right information occasionally, right?
And thankfully, we had someone sensible to give it to us.
Yes. Here! There's a guy over there! We know.
What does he look like?
He looks like a merchant on a fucking trailer, and so does the guy behind him. So does the guy behind him. So does the guy behind him. So does the three guys that have already come in this morning. There's another one about 200 yards behind. We know. Hi.
We won't keep you too much longer, so thank you for the information.
Can I just do this one thing? It's just a little thing. Are they in carts?
Yeah. Big ones full of boxes. We've got a white horse, a black horse, a brown horse, and a white horse with brown spots. No, it's a cow. No, it's a basilic. It's horse. Yep, definitely horse.
Thanks for letting me know.
Okay.
Apologies.
You
I
had
know
to
him.
ask.
I know that one. It's Jeremy.
I think on that note, we'll start making a move to the bubbling waters.
The singing waters.
Yeah, singing waters. That's it.
That kills two birds with one stone.
Don't kill birds. That's mean.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah, you talk piss.
You said piss.
He's gonna be the death of me.
Right.
He's gonna be the death of everyone.
God rest it, mate.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
See ya,
Bye,
Jack.
Jack.
Well, leave them. Oh, it's my job. So you end up leaving the outpost, and heading down the south. Jack sort of waving you off as you disappear into the distance. Just one little hand standing for you.
I'll go wave back just to make him happy.
You pass sort of like 3 or 4 merchants on their way in. And you make
Jeremy?
Jeremy had already passed under me. But I like the
Boo.
you get to the bridge. Now a weird thing at this bridge. Now normally there's a massive queue, isn't there? Going both ways. There is no queue of merchants leaving Hickman.
Yeah.
You are the first to arrive, and the guy goes, right, get in there. Oh, yeah, you are the queue.
How long has this been happening?
No, just cut. Well, come in every day. Going, none. We haven't had a merchant leave the city now for 2 days.
Weird.
Do you know what the merchants are carrying?
Anything and everything. Food, gold, clothes, weapons, magic. There was one fella, he was peddling some magical wares. Kept harping on about this magical something or other. I don't bloody know. But there's loads of other bits of people, yeah, like, you know, all the stuff. Some weird hippie, he made his way in. He was actually quite a nice guy. Had a pet robin.
Yep.
Have you seen him before?
Yeah, I've met the hippie before. He's an interesting chap, to say the least.
Well, yeah, the pet robin was interesting. A really big breast, like bigger than I've normally seen.
Yeah, don't ask the hippie about his sex life.
Oh, oh, like that. Well, gentlemen, I'm getting the signal. It's your turn to cross.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Yeah, it's good. Good day to you, gents.
Good day.
You start walking across, and you know this is your favorite bridge. You love this bridge. You walked across this bridge God so many times now.
Which one are you going to see today?
Well, you know, if you fancy it. I mean, you've seen a giant crab, you've seen a dragon turtle, you have seen mer people.
Yeah.
So let's see what we're going to see today.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception.
What's the story in Balamori?
15 for me.
Michael with his dark tash. What's your perception, kid? That tash is getting darker and darker. Starting to look like Mickey Pearce out of Only Fools and Horses.
Okay.
You're on mute. kid.
Muted.
Persuasion or perception?
Perception. You're only looking at stuff. Why have you muted yourself again?
Is there someone there?
I got a 19 on the roll, but it's because I'm wary of them coming upstairs to put the younger to sleep.
It's all right. Oliver can be famous on the internet. It's fine. He'll walk in. Hi, Dad. Sounds like Jack. So we got a 19 on the dice. He doesn't know what it is. I think you're a +1, so 30, 20. Anything else interesting?
I only got a 15.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh, so I did the best.
You did for once.
And you have no eyes.
855. You look at you do the well. We'll do the worst. You see water. You see fish. You see all of these wonderful fish. Yeah, and you remember back to that dark night that you looked over into the waters and you saw those fish that are glowing, and you wonder whether they're the same ones. And due to being an ogre of very little brain, you start wondering why they're not alike during the day. But why not? It's like the Winnie the Pooh of ogres or orcs. Brewers, you look in there. You can see all the regular stuff. You can see that there is a crab claw, maybe 6 feet long, sort of laying on the floor. It's been. You can't quite make out whether it's been chopped off or whether it's part of a shedding, or whether it's become a slightly larger crab. But you can see that there's loads of like creatures sort of pecking at it. 855 with your 20.
Yes.
You see really deep down, walking along the bottom of the river. You can see something that looks mechanical. 2 legs, sort of quite broad, looks like it's made out of metal. Can't quite tell because of the shimmer on the water. But it looks like there's something mechanical, humanoid size, walking along the floor of the riverbed or the seabed, directly underneath the bridge.
Huh.
And as you see it walk under, you walk to the other side to look down to see it walk out, and it doesn't come back out the other side.
Well, that's strange.
What is?
I've just seen something under the water. It's gone though.
It's not a crab claw, is it? A 6-foot crab claw?
It looks a little bit like me, so I'd hope not.
What, a fish? I bloody hope not.
I don't know what it was. I'm rather confused.
Well, jump in and find out.
It's disappeared. Gone, kaput.
It broke.
Sure.
Alakazam.
Bang!
Woo!
I love that word. I love that word, kaput. No, it doesn't get used enough.
Oh yeah, it's a good bird.
Especially when you put ski at the end of it. Kaput ski.
Yep, Kaputski.
But you make your way across, and you start to you see this huge line of merchant, like massive line, like various creatures from basilisks to donkeys to asses to cows to horses to goats to all manner of creatures pulling wagons. Just this huge queue going all the way from the bridge and all the way to the edge of the city along the path.
Is him at night popular?
Are you asking somebody or are you talking to me?
Yeah, just a random merchant.
Oh no.
How eccentric can I go this early on? You not heard? They be making billions. They got platinums coming out of their a-hole. And I want some platinums to put in mine.
Hmm. Didn't hear that, brother.
What? They got monies. They're buying merchants from all over. Apparently they parked the French by the airport.
No, I was gonna go close. Didn't even go grab my ears.
Too long. You're right now, like
You're in a bloody queue.
shh. Right? As long as you can hear me. Apparently, right, they're offering lots of gold pieces to any merchants who they ain't got already on their places, right? But apparently they paid loads of money to the Nords to bring more merchants from the old lands to the new lands. You gets what I'm saying? I only got off the boat last night. Now I'm waking my ways into Ickmet because I want some monies.
Understandable.
Aye.
But what's different with you, with every other Tom, Dick, and Harry in this queue?
You want to know what makes me special? I tell you what makes me special. And he flicks back his thing, and underneath is masses of roadkill. Masses and masses and masses of roadkill. Just run over squirrels, chinchillas, chickens, ducks, mice, rats. Pulls the thing back over and goes, great for barbecue.
Well, you are special, I'll give you that. You answered my question.
Oh, my turn to go. Right,
Good luck.
Chester, go. Right.
Mr. Dudley, what did he tell you?
So, the rumor is that Hitman is asking Noughts or the sailors bring merchants from the old world to here, and any unique merchants get a place in the town. Hence, the sea of merchants trying to get in their spot.
But how can they afford to keep this many merchants? Is there anyone we know that has that amount of money?
But you showed us a donation.
There's no initials as to who it was from, though.
All they know is the rumor that they got money coming out of their backside.
Well, that was definitely evident from yesterday's encounter. But to have that much wealth, there's only a few people that could even amass that. Might be worth making a few inquiries in New Serene about it. Or maybe the dock as well.
Docks. Can go talk to the dock as well.
Yeah, let's see if we can persuade him to give some information. If not, you want to go for intimidation?
I don't think I'll do it, but I don't think it'll go well in the long run. He might be a snitch.
Well, before we do anything, let's get our black ooze back. Because that
What
might
about
be
you,
our bargaining
A55?
chip.
What do you think? You're very quiet.
I think A55 wants his new body.
I do. It's true. This beautiful
What?
arm blade.
In all honesty, I cannot wait to see him in nobody. He would look so good. Is it possible for robots to have muscles?
I don't think so.
Depends on what arms, legs, and other body parts he managed to salvage and plus choose.
Don't say other body parts. You might get him excited.
Oh yeah, because you actually chose
Yeah,
a bloody robo dog.
I can't really do Roby's voice, so I don't know what Jack's going for. Yeah, A55, you could possibly look like big and strong and stuff.
Stick to Hans. Stick to Hans.
Yeah, but you know, that's on answer. That's what Jack would say. Yeah,
Sure.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to keep going into Indian half. The so yeah, so you sort of follow this huge wagon trail just all the way back, and there are others that just got backpacks on. Some have got donkeys just packed high of bags and sacks and all various things. You see a couple of goats that just seem to have loads of crockery strapped to them. They're rattling, ding 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 ding, as they're poodling along the pathway.
Different.
Mm.
But you make your way. Well, so you're at if I put you at the crossroads, so you can go north to the redwoods, and then through the redwoods, along the ruins, and go the long way, or effectively the short way to where you need to get to, or you can go through the city.
What
Surely
do you
the
fancy?
short way is the best, no?
The short way is better because it's short, but there's always that risk of no. What's that bloody moody?
Deirdre,
That's the one.
Deirdre and her not friendly clan.
If I'm honest, we need to save Constantine soon. Because at the moment, he's our paycheck.
True.
We got no choice, I don't think, but to take the short route.
Right. Short way as it is.
We can deal with anything. We'll be fine.
It's not that scaredy prune. This is going to be the death of Dudley just because of that comment.
Good thing I've got full healing.
Aha!
Short route
Yep,
it is
sure.
then.
Go to Redwoods. And go see the slimy lake.
Makes me wonder what are you doing, A55? Seems you're getting very close to the screen. Are you reading any notes?
Yeah, I as previous to last episode, I very much do want my new body, that gorgeous arm blade and whatever else I picked up. Hint.
Night night.
No.
Night, Oliver. Okay, Dad says goodnight too. All the misfits say goodnight.
Night, Oliver.
Good night.
and then no words leave Michael's mouth. So yes, kind of A55. If that's what you want, convince your teammates it is the best thing to do.
Go get my body so that I have an arm blade to go stabby.
I think your upgrades can wait while Constantine is practically dying.
Shut up. I need the arm blade.
We can get that later. Constantine is a priority.
How long would it? All questions out of character.
Yes.
How long will it take to get there?
How long would it take for him to go get his new bod?
Well, I mean, into the city, couple of hours to be fitted. Because it's not like it's going to be a slip, click.
If you really want 855, you can go there and then rendezvous back with us.
A55 starts skipping away
Okay.
with
Looks
some
like
traditional
it's-
with some traditional music playing on his but
It's, hey, we're off
What's your
to see the
definition
wizard,
of
the wonderful
traditional
Wizard of
music?
Oz.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Looks like it's me and you then, Mr. Dudley.
Okay. No, I will do it. Don't worry. I will go with him. It's okay. I will make sure he comes back all stylish and wonderful.
No.
Perfect.
What? You need somebody to do the communications because you're not very good at it. You
What?
you just told your friend to shut up when you were trying to convince him this was a good idea. You're not very good at this.
You should let the hammer talk.
Make a hammer talking mirror. Right.
Hello?
Right. I think the guys going away, so I'm gonna go get my new body parts. But Han said he was gonna come to do the communicating, but could you do it?
Oh! No.
Fine.
That's what happens when you abuse your father.
Oh!
And this is why he doesn't want to help you.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. So split party again. God, yeah.
Your fault.
Okay.
Your
So,
fault.
It is your fault.
To be quite frank, you were telling me to
Someone's
tell them to do
health.
it.
I gave you
Your
the
upgrade.
option, and you're valuing an upgrade over saving lives.
And a paycheck.
Nuh-uh.
That
No,
was
but-
the option.
Yeah,
But I'll get-
paycheck or
Yeah.
look at my shiny body.
Bearing
Yeah.
in mind that you ended up having to take gold from Mr. Dudley to pay for things. And if you haven't got a
Like 2
paycheck,
gold.
how are you going to fund more upgrades?
No, that's fine.
the good news is he's not a paladin of anything good. He's a paladin of I don't give a crap anymore.
Yeah, I'm a part of vengeance. Like, who
He
cares?
still needs to work.
Nuh-uh.
Got to convince him of that. At the minute he's angry. But yeah,
Your own
A5
gimmick.
A55 at the minute is sitting everywhere. His father's so embarrassed by him, doesn't want to talk to him. So at the minute, A55's friend is the only person who's got an ego that can remotely touch his, and that's Hans. So come on, F55, if you want to, we can go and get your new body.
Well, let's go, Hans.
Okay, let us go. I don't know where this accent was from, but it definitely wasn't. It drifted. So you guys head into town. The other 3 head north. And you head up north and you walk past the still rotting carcass of what was once a basilisk that you considered a friend.
God rest your soul, but
And you head up, and now you are on the outskirts of the Red Forest in almost no time at all.
Cool.
Only one way to get through.
Mm.
Keeping
Right,
to
this
the
is
edge of the
confusing.
forest, because remembering what happened when you went in last time, you managed to steer clear of any stray darts, spears, or anything that might come out of a blowpipe. Walking along the Great Wall, huge, massive, extended wall where all the murals and things were. You remember bits and pieces about the murals the last time you were there, but roll me a perception.
Both of us?
Yeah, well, I mean, I roll for Rogu, but
I got a
Okay.
12.
my dice was almost as bad as Jack's.
13.
You can't pick out which particular murals have been destroyed out of the one, like your memory's not that good, but you can see that some of them have been hacked at and clawed at, huge claw marks running through the brick.
Does it look recent?
What's your survival like?
Mine's decent. I know that much.
Mine was good.
Well, then give me a roll.
18.
Yeah, that was pretty decent. Freshish, couple of days here and there. I mean, obviously the murals are 100, could be up to 100 years old, but these claw marks are freshish within the last few days.
Either Derek or your body.
Well, let's try and avoid them. Could
Well, we can. Rogu's got a fucking partner in crime, don't you? So you can't run away from him, can you?
No, he no friend of mine. I don't know his name.
Yeah, but you're so bonded, aren't you?
I don't know. Has he told you anything? I don't
He
No.
think.
told us that someone's.
Oh, okay. If he
Yeah.
told you about the cut on the arm.
that's it.
So yeah,
He hasn't told us the name.
we're
He just told us that this guy's just.
we're not really friends. We don't know each other's names. He might not know. I don't know his. But yes, he's a weird blue person.
Yeah, and he might have scratched that wall.
Maybe.
Hmm.
The you make your way along the wall. You get to that opening of the cave that you made your way into. What seems like all of those weeks ago. But now there is a door over it. A huge concrete slab in the place of where the door was.
Is there any writing or anything on it?
There, I was going to say there are some runes that have been carved into it.
Are we able to understand or interpret the runes?
No, the one person that can read them is currently in Nusra.
Typical.
He made his choice, Mr. Dudley.
True.
But let's not dilly-dally and let's keep moving.
Bagsy's first paycheck. Or split it,
No,
just for
no.
punishment.
Oh, yeah, baby. If Constantine's even alive by the time we get this done.
True.
So you guys continue along the ruined walls and start start heading over the north part of the city of New Serene. A55 and Harms. You enter the city and you eventually get to the end of the queue of wagons before it starts to dissipate and etc. And as you sort of make your way to the marketplace is bare. Barely a full market stall is in place.
You're
You're
muted.
mute again.
Anybody I can see?
I mean, there's a few of the basic ones. You know, ones that you sort of half visited, the little weapon stalls, etc., etc.
Is the farrier by chance gone?
I'm not that mean.
Oh, I was so looking forward to that as well.
I was half expecting it.
I
I'm not
was.
I'm not that mean. No, the farrier is there.
Oh, I'm gonna go check in with them, see what the hell happened.
Okay, now let me do the talking.
You know, I can talk as well, Hans.
All right, don't be such a bitch.
You told Bruce to shut up.
Oh, you can shut up too.
See?
We're not even there.
Bad communication.
Stop being a 14-year-old. Come on.
Stop being a bitch.
Have an espresso with a lemon twist.
You step through the curtain. Or step through the doorway. And the farrier's in there working hard, like you can see a huge chunk of metal sitting in the furnace. As she pulls it out, it starts rushing away at her with a hammer. It's starting to think you weren't gonna come.
Sorry, my team were holding me back. Weren't letting me come here.
What are you talking about holding you back? Don't be such a bitch. We were busy, okay?
Yeah.
You have got to learn some manners. Otherwise, I'm going to tell everybody on you. I know I'm a bitch. I will grass you up.
Talk then.
But
Mister,
yeah,
I came here to talk.
excuse me. No, I did. So yeah, if you're here for your stuff, let's have a look at getting you fitted.
Yes.
And she pulls out more metal than you gave her. She's putting stuff down in places that you didn't know you had places. She's starting to put hunks of metal over the.
Are you sure these parts are for me?
God, I started and I just couldn't stop. I got all excited. I wanted to see what you looked like with it all on.
Oh.
Start putting and starts sort of like starting to weld and riveting into your smashing. So like grabs hold of one of your old biceps and just pops the sleeving off. Starts placing new sleeving round. Oh, yes, Lord, oh, he's looking good. Just keeps cracking away. Hans is just there and all going, oh my God, it's so shiny.
Are you?
So pretty.
So A55 is being wailed on at the minute. The other three. Yeah, three. You then get back to the edge of the acidy, swampy kind of area.
Yep.
Of the Singing Waters. You cross over a bridge that was sort of this bridge was made by the natives. It's just sticks and twine. Nothing major, a little bit rickety, but it's pretty sturdy. And underneath you is a huge river of just sludge. Just bloop, 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 as the bubbles are just popping on the surface.
Lovely.
Do we see any tracks or anyone about?
The ground is exactly the same as when you were there, so it's just marshland. Trying to follow any kind of tracks would be almost impossible.
Do we see any bottomists?
Botanists.
Botanists.
Botanists. Although I do
Botanists.
appreciate botany. You don't see anybody yet, but then you're north of the city. You're not really fully into the singing waters yet. You just reached the edge. 855, you've been clumped and pounded and smashed and ground on and hammered and hit and flamed and melted and heated again and melted a bit more and smashed and cracked and broken and fixed and put together and off and bit and yeah. She's been working tirelessly, sweat pouring off of her forehead. And she steps back, crosses her arms. No, don't like it. Comes back at you again, starts smashing at you. Back to the other two. You start pushing your way through this little bit of the singing waters. Tough walking, very slow. You're majorly slowed now. Afternoon is already like way upon you. It's past lunchtime. Dudley, you can tell by Dudley's stomach. Whoa.
Shut up.
Just trudging through, trying to find any kind of signs or hear anything. And I know you're looking, so roll your perception.
30-20.
11.
30-20. While you're sort of squidging and squidging and squelching and squidging through this sort of like acidy, soily, horrid area, burning the hairs from the inside of your nose. You find sitting in one of the acidy puddles a bag with a leather satchel, partially melted.
Can I pull it out without damaging it and obviously getting any on myself?
I mean, a stick, just lift
That'll
it.
do me. Yeah.
And yeah, you pull it out, so like part of the handle has started to melt, the metal buckle was sort of like fused, the leather's sort of rotting through. But still surprisingly intact.
Is there anything in there?
So as you open it up, you find a few vials, a notepad, everything sort of like soaked and rotten, like started to rot through. But you find like what was the remains of maybe a notepad. You find some small vials still intact. And there's a clump of metal at the bottom of the bag that might look like it wasn't a clump of metal at one point in his life.
As the notes are obviously getting so burnt, destroyed, is there anything in them that would help with our current objective?
It's unreadable.
Okay. Is there anything in the vials, or are they just empty?
No, they're just empty vials.
I'll take the empty vials, and I'll take the clump of metal-ish thing.
As I say, it's a lump of metal that looks like it wasn't a lump of metal once.
Could I discern what it potentially was?
Roll me an investigation.
Nope. Don't even bother. 6.
Okay, yeah. No,
It's a clump of metal.
all I can do, it looks like it's made up of different metals. There you go.
Okay.
There's varied colours of metal in there. Rather than like all being silver or all being.
Around that satchel, is there anything that would indicate perhaps it was one of like the botanist or the doctor? Is there any like identification on the bag? Nothing.
No, nothing like that. The bag is like rotting through where it's been sitting in there. It's still holding, but it's rotting through. There's not a lot of. You couldn't tell what this bag was made out of.
Then I think at this point I would just yell out, "Dr. Asili."
Okay. Back into the city. 855, she punches and pounds you and thumps and whacks you and crunches and cracks you and lots of other different. She'll wallop and whack you and punch you and crack you and thump you and whack you and then, yeah. She'll punch you and pound you until you give up and then thump you and pound you again. There, see, and all of a sudden she steps back and just goes, "Et voila! It's magnifique. What do you think? Oh my God, F55, you're so muscly. I did not know it was possible for robots to have muscles. But I don't remember you being so big." And A55, you stand up, and all of a sudden you feel like you're like 6 inches taller than everybody else.
What happened?
Well, and I just got so carried away. I bought you new shoes. No, this is Hans.
I was gonna.
Hans bought new shoes. No,
Oh, damn.
it's didn't think you were coming. So, I decided that I was just gonna build you some new shoes. I built you some legs, new knee joints. Everything's just got slightly larger bolts in it, which has sort of pushed you up a little bit. The only thing that is the same size, is your head. That's pretty much it. Everything else is larger, bigger hands, bigger arms, bigger shoulders. I mean, you don't really have a neck anymore, kind of, and like the shoulder pad sort of comes up and goes all the way over the top, sort of like creating this like cowl over the back of your neck. And you sort of, you hammer in your left hand, which now looks really small in your hand. And then you sort of pick up your right and just, there's a blade sort of pops out about that long.
Well, what is that blade considered as a weapon? This is.
So we'll do it. We'll do it. So you've got 2-weapon fighting now, and your offhand weapon would be just a short sword.
Okay.
Because in the size that you are, anybody else that would be a dagger. You short sword. You are now considered a large object. You do not need to change your shield for anything because your shield has been built into your body. So
Nice.
your AC stays the same.
Cool.
You have disadvantage on all stealth rolls.
Do I not already?
I don't think so.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I already
more
had
forges you do.
disadvantage.
Then that stays, but your DC will be made higher because you are now a tank. And I don't mean that you are a D&D tank. I mean you are a freaking tank.
I'm gonna be untouchable.
No, you're not. But yeah, so
So you're making my AC higher.
no, your AC stays the same, but you
Oh,
don't
wait,
have
what?
to drop. You don't have to drop the shield to use two-hand fire.
Okay. Still gonna be untouchable.
But you step, you take that first step, and you hear.
Can't wait to see it.
So with each step, you now thud. You weigh 400 pounds.
And I thought I'd sink fast before. Ah.
So none of this stupid shit of jumping in water because you ain't coming. You'll be walking up the. You'll be walking up the beach.
Okay.
Incredible Hulk would barely be able to lift you up. But yeah, that's it for the minute.
Yeah.
But before you go, I got one little request.
Yes.
I've done all the extra bits for you, and at no extra cost,
Thank you.
right? Because I need a favour. Yes, I know, should have asked for a favour before I gave it to you. But because I believe that you're men of your word and that you work for old Governor Constantine, so
Of
all I
course.
got to do is go and have a little powwow in his ear, and you know, then you'll be in trouble. But if I could ask you a small favour,
Yes.
my brother set off with some new axe blades to take him to
Right.
the loggers. You know the loggers, the other side of the Singing Waters.
Of course.
And that was 3 days ago, and he ain't been back. And I'm worried that he's been caught and stuff somewhere.
I see.
So if you could possibly find him, or just the axe blades, because I haven't been paid for them yet either.
Oh, that is a slight problem. Yes. I will try. Yeah, I will do my best.
It's okay, no, don't you worry. We will do everything we can in our power to try and find him. And if we don't, we just find the axe blades and we bring them back to you. Or do
I
you
think
want us to take? No, I am talking. Shh. Or would you want to take them to the loggers and get them to pay for them, and then we bring you back the money? Either or, I'm happy. Do what is ever in your time scale, please, gentlemen.
Yes, of course.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate a nice, strong man, and she sort of reaches the hand up and just rubs the shoulder of A55 up his foot. Yeah. Gotta be some of my finest work.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate it.
And in the shoulder, you can see that she sort of carved in her initials. So if anybody asks where it's from, you send them my way. With all the other merchants leaving to go to Hicknet, I can rule this town and make myself a mint.
You could, yes.
And maybe not even just a mint. I could be so good, I could be an after 8.
I wouldn't know what that is because I don't eat. But yes, I'm sure you can.
Hopefully speak to you soon.
Yes,
Be
yes.
careful. Don't trip over anything. I'm not 100% sure if all the bits are going to hold on. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
And A55 just steps out of the tent. So, like, he walked in like that. No, down and out.
Again, I can't wait to see the model.
And A55 and Hans, you now start heading to the Singing. The other two up in the
Yep.
sinking waters, screaming at the top. You're not far off, you know. You're not
So-
far off, Mick,
There you go.
with Hulkbuster. He but yeah, screaming and screaming and screaming.
Doc.
You start hearing noises coming from in the tree lines.
Am I able to discern where from?
I ain't in the tree line, so sort of like around all the way around the perimeter of this marsh that you're standing in.
Is it all around, or can I pinpoint it?
I mean to like northwest
Okay.
or northeast rather. And the noises are sort of like
Mr. Dudley, be on guard, please.
Noted. And I will get them all ready. While shouting out, Doc.
Duck!
Pretty much.
Didn't have to make him sound like a retard.
But that's what Dudley says.
Yeah, sure.
But
I'm not the brightest saggers, me.
you
Everyone knows
see,
that.
you see the tree line break as something sort of steps out, maybe 35, 40 foot tall. Huge trunk-like legs, massive arms. I sort of stand. And it's very similar to the creature that you saw burn at the stake in San Mateus or in Telemaco.
Today, yeah.
It's a tall woodland like creature. So like almost looks like it's mostly made out of tree. And you see it just sort of it comes out and it takes 2 steps towards you before falling face first into the sludge.
Does it make like a tidal wave that splashes us?
No, just a because it's sludge, so you just go.
Is it? Do we see like any like battle damage? Or is
So-
it just fatigue?
I mean, you can go and look at it if you like.
Yeah, I'll do it cautiously.
You start walking over and you start getting into the deeper bits of the acid now, like where it starts to just tip over the tops of your shoes. And you start feeling it on your ankles, and it's like you're almost doing that whole gritty kind of.
Don't tap out now.
But you sort of find the odd stepping stone here and there to get yourself across to the creature. Eventually standing on its arm, looking at it. The tree, the tree bark, like the environmental armor of this creature looks rotted, decayed, like it's could be thousands of years old. Like there are holes in it. There's bits of bark missing. You can see huge chunks out of its arm. All of it looks like natural damage as opposed to battle damage. Like what would happen to a tree.
Yeah.
With age or decay.
I don't think it's going to be bothering us. It's been through a lot. It looks like so it's safe.
I hope so, Mr. Dudley. I don't really want to encounter one that is alive, ideally.
Well, if we don't go shout out heretic and try to burn it at a stake or shoot it with fire, I don't think it's going to be hostile.
Well, I did consider that, but considering we're in not familiar territory, I'd rather not do that at the moment.
Yeah, I understand.
From where the tree came out, is there with if I look down there, do I notice anything or anything like that?
No, it's just a tree line, you know, unless you really like go into the trees. This tree line, you know, it's sort of it's a broken tree line because of the chopped down trees from the loggers. But behind this sort of tree in the forested area was just mountains that stretch up beyond the clouds.
Dr. Asili. Anyone?
Bottomists.
A55 and Harms, you make your way north of the thing. It is now late afternoon already, pushing to evening. As A55 and Harms get to the edge of the Singing Waters, when you pass the road going over to Teleme, over on the ferry, there was nobody there waiting for the ferry, and the ferry was on the other side of the water. Just to give you your info. But as you continue to wander and you get to the edge, that smell of the acid and the rotting woodland sort of hits Harms like it had only been yesterday that he was there. A55 can't smell anything. A55 takes one step into the marsh. And before, where he was heavy and he used to sink in about 6 inches, now he sinks in about 14, 16 inches, just proper big, covering half his shin.
Blood issue, Hans. My legs got a bit deep.
A little bit.
Pulls the other leg.
Did she say it was around it? This is on the other side, because I could always just, walk around it.
The marshland was quite vast because of the Singing Waters. Oh, flash myself. It's getting hot in here. Eating's on again. But yes, so you slow going for A55. No real land for you to walk on at the minute, as the acid seems to have overflowed from the waters and overtaken the grassland now.
Should I check for any skeletons?
Pardon?
So I said, should I check for any skeletons?
I mean, if you want to.
Sure.
Roll me your perception.
This isn't just skeletons, by the way. This is people as well. Dead bodies. As a 15.
There are dead creatures everywhere. Some small, some not so small. Elks, deers.
Is there anything really, really, really big?
Really big? Nothing very big. So the biggest one around you would be sort of like an elkish type creature.
Okay. Anything you see, Hans?
No, I am still absolutely bewildered by your new armor. It is so beautiful.
Okay.
Because I rode a tree.
There's plenty of trees.
No, this tree.
Oh, I see. Three.
No, those tree. But yes, is there any particular reason why you're looking for animals?
Well, there's many possibilities. If there was something really big and had a cut in it, he could have popped a Luke Skywalker. Um, I like to get away from the acid.
You would have climbed inside it.
That's what I would have thought. If you were on a dangerous thing and there was acid, climb inside.
Yeah.
Something
No,
big.
the acid is poisonous, as you found out your first visit. It wasn't damaging.
Yeah.
Don't drink it.
Well, I'll just continue walking. I don't see anything to bother anyone.
Okay. So back to the other two. Currently standing over this dead forest guardian. What are you doing now? Still just shouting names.
I am gonna amplify it, and I'm gonna see if there is anything in my bag of holding that could do it.
Okay.
$49.
Oh, so I've got a 50% chance. What are you looking for? You're looking for something to amplify your voice.
Yeah, so kind of like the old megaphone, so just the metal kind of cylinder. That's what I'm looking.
Because that would be the top option, right? So that's your 100%. So what would be 50% between that and nothing? What would be 50%? Just do a small one. I know. Yeah, I quite like it. You open it up and and because of the adventuring type guy that Jack Human was, you find a flare gun.
A flag.
Flare gun.
Oh, a flare gun. I don't really want to use that now. Now I know I've got one.
You can just get more flares.
Screw it. Yeah. In which case, let's use it. And I'll just point it straight in the air and just.
Okie dokie. As you shoot and fire up, a bright red flash lights up the sky. A55 and Harms, you see this as you are only about a quarter of a mile away.
Look,
You
it's
start
a red glowy thingy.
You start heading in that direction. Oh, look! I don't know what it is, but I'm going to look at it. Somebody is in trouble! Oh no! Because Han seems like he's the sensible one out. But as you fire it, you don't seem to get anybody sort of coming around. But what you do see on the side of the mountain, you see the rocks start to move as almost like part of the side of the mountain sits up and sort of stretches out. Two arms reach forward as it brushes a load of rocks off of its face to reveal this sort of animalistic face on it, and sort of brushes the rocks down, looks up in the sky, just stretches a couple more times before it rolls back and lays back down on the side of the mountain. Estimated height of what you saw, 50 foot tall.
Animalistic giant.
Animalistic giant. If you roll me a perception and the perception is high enough, I'll show you what it looks like.
Do you have do you have proficiency in perception?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Because I got a
Well, I've got a
+7. I was
+1.
hoping. Yeah. Okay. I got that one.
Was that 8?
12.
So 8. Yeah.
Now you could see that this creature looked like it was made out of stone. You can't quite, and you sort of estimate that it was about 50 foot tall. You assume that it was a mountain guardian, but yeah, couldn't really make out what it looked
But memory served me right from last time that the guy who saved our ass is living in the same mountains.
like. So where this rock creature sat up, he's about half a mile along. You can see the hole in the side of the mountain. He's about half a mile.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Mr. Dudley? Shall we make our way there?
Well, we can do that when we sort out the lumberjacks and find Doc.
Well, I'm thinking if it's a vantage point, we might be able to see further into the woods from a top-down point of view.
True. I just don't want bird person to go chuck us down.
I kind of don't want a 50-foot rock monster to hit us either.
Yeah, I don't want.
You guys have some hilarious conversation.
Well, we're not getting any use from shouting. We're not getting any signs other than that leather satchel. We need to keep pressing forward and finding.
Oh my God, guys! Hello!
Oh no.
Are we both hearing this or we're both going insane?
Yeah, well, you're both going insane, but yeah, you both hear it.
Hello, Hans.
As you turn around behind Hans, you see this huge honking just. Now, I'm gonna try something now.
Who's the new guy?
Hello.
So if I make myself, oh, no, that's not what I wanted. How can I make myself the central person? Follow host video. Oh man, that used to be an option. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. So this was A55.
Oh, I have a completely new model. Ah,
This is new A55.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Space Marine is basically what he is.
very cool.
So yeah, I even left the green arm just because I had to remodel a new hammer. But yes, there you go.
Am I actually a space marine?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
So who's the new guy?
A well mushed up space marine. I cut a lot off to make him a bit smaller.
So that answers my question. Who's the new guy?
Hello.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Who are you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm A55.
No, A55 was smaller.
No, I
A lot
told you
smaller.
I went to go get upgraded. That's why I was so excited about it.
To be honest,
This is not the same amount of stuff that you brought in.
Yes, well, you see, she gave me a lot of extra parts. So, pretty cool. But I've been given a favor. I've been told to do a favor or something. And I need to go find her brother and some axe heads, which the other side of the singing lake or something.
The other side of Singing Waters.
That one. Yes.
I mean, your brain is broken, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
They are currently at the Singing Waters, or in the
Okay.
areas.
So where was the town where I just was, Hans? Hans?
Yes, I'm here. I'm just wondering what the fuck your question's for.
What way was the town? Because I
That way.
forgot. That way. Okay. So that way is where I came from. So we need to go that way to find the person who I hope is not dead. And of course the accents, because money.
You're more worried about the favor than you are Constantine again.
No, what he said was he has to do a favor.
Yeah, I didn't say I had to rush. I would like to get it done though, so she doesn't dismantle me.
Bit selfish for a paladin.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm a paladin of vengeance.
At least paladins of vengeance had honor.
Shut up. Me only care Xing Xing.
You shut up with your shut up.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn you into Oathbreaker.
I already have an Oathbreaker.
Uh-huh. So now that the full queue of you has arrived, continuing north, are you gonna head towards the loggers?
Well,
That's a safe bet.
Okay.
Big for nothing. And he sort of turns and looks at you and he's like eye to eye with you. Except he's wider.
This is what I said. I just walk normally.
La, 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 la. He's not that slow. That's not right.
No, but at least when
Dog
I
muscle speed.
step, I'm not almost almost like halfway foot.
You can tell you move forward a little bit and you get to the area where the loggers were sort of like up on the top of the ridge, on what looked like it used to be a beautiful waterfall.
That's it.
This is the area that you remember from before. All wrong me a perception because you're still looking.
$15.
14.
15.
Even enough. You all sort of look down on the floor and like the ground hardens a little bit. A55 manages to get some full purchase. And as you sort of look on the ground, you can see that there's 2 or 3 satchels just dropped, laying on the floor next to the deeper water, next to where the waterfall was. You can also see that there are drops of blood.
Oh, crap.
By the edge of the water. You can see that there's various notebooks, pens, everything scattered in this area. And there's a small sort of like homemade stool out of some twigs and bits and pieces. So
You say blood in the water.
No. You see patches of blood on the bank and on the top and on the water surface.
Does
Okay.
the blood lead anywhere, or is it just centralized?
It's just splattered around this particular area.
Is it dry?
No, freshish.
Then can I quickly check the bags to see if there's any with the vial of black slime in them?
No vial of black slime.
Okay.
And as you sort of get closer to the water and lean down and pick up one of the bags, a human skull just plops up from under the acid, just almost looks at you, and then sinks again.
I'm assuming the notebooks are similar condition to the other one I saw.
Yes. Yeah,
Unreadable. Okay.
no real discernible notes of interest.
Do I see any accents?
No.
Good.
Do we have any, like Josh tried last time? Do you have any indication that one of these hatchables was Doc's?
All of the bags look like they belong to botanists. There are various tools, snips, tweezers, cutters, blades, tongs, all very similar colors to the lump of metal that Brutus picked up earlier. But yeah, these bags belong to botanists.
Okay. And we need lumberjacks.
You're still a fair lump from the lumber. You're still a fair lump from the lumberjacks.
I'll be cautious for like getting ready. If anything tries to jump up, I will start swinging.
One of you asked about whether the blood leaded somewhere. That person rolled me a survival.
That was Brutus. Ah, Brutus is gone. Would you say survival? I'll roll it quick.
That's all right. Oh,
Does you want my roll? Or are you running for him?
yeah, do it for him.
21.
Cool. You can see that there are. Excuse me. You can see that there are a few drag marks and blood marks heading heading west of the waterfall.
Heading west. Okay.
Yes,
I will message Brutus this.
if he's there.
Blood is heading west.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pause it. So you have found scuff marks and blood leading west of the waterfall.
Mr. Dudley, would you mind taking the lead but be on guard? I'll be right behind you.
Of course. And
F55, you can take the rear.
Boss.
Fudum.
yeah, and I will be in front, ready to swing.
You walk around the side of the sort of like cliffed area of the waterfall, and the water around there, it doesn't clear up perfectly. Slightly murky, but a lot cleaner than the poisoned waters the other side. And you can see that there's a few skeletons, a few sort of like downed creatures. But all roll me a perception.
18.
Well,
5.
855's opticals didn't get fixed. Yeah. The 18. So you walk around there, and yeah, Brutus, you look, you can see that there is a bridge or something that looks like a bridge leading across the water, and on the other side of this murky river, you can see a house with dark black smoke coming out of the chimney.
Does the blood kind of lead that way? Do
Well,
I see any?
the blood has led you round the side of the waterfall to this point.
Okay. Gentlemen, bridge over here in a house.
and is there any scrape marks leading to it?
No, I just said
Yeah,
That's right.
the blood and the scrape marks led you to this point.
but there is black smoke coming from the house, so
Ask questions first or guns blazing?
well, we don't know who's in there, but if they're injured, they might be using the fire to keep warm and cauterize the wound. But still be on guard, Mr. Dudley.
Will do. And I will go towards the place with my guard up.
You get to the bridge and start walking across it, and as you sort of get there, you take the first couple of steps, you realize you're walking across a rib cage. And the bridge itself is made up of what looks like a dragon skeleton.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Dudley's always so impressed.
Hmm.
It's clean, like picked to the bone. Not
I'll
like-
be surprised if acid about.
But you walk across it, it's probably the sturdiest bridge that you guys have walked on
So far.
so far, yeah, including the big brick one that across Hickman that you love walking across so much. The but you sort of step across and you exit via the tail, and you look up at this huge stone built house, sort of hay thatched roof, little tower sort of poking at the top, huge spooned chimney, I think that's what they're called, spewing out black smoke. A spoon chimney is a round top rather than a square.
Okay. The bridge is safe to cross.
Yeah, I go straight over.
Hans tiptoes across. Rogu's already across, you didn't see, just 855 steps on it. Yeah. He's fine. He
Okay.
walks across. He's fairly sturdy. He's not that heavy. Do you know what I mean? He's he's a good 350 pound. He's not rather than 250. 350. Gained a bit. But yeah, you step across and now you stand there looking up at this hatched roofed house.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
No answer came the loud reply.
Then I'll open it.
Then you sort of get hold of the lock and open it, and as you pop it open, it lets off that eerie creak about.
As I open the door, is it light, dark?
The room itself is quite dark. There's no major source of light in there.
Okay. In which case, then I will cast light on the door itself. So,
Okay. As you cast light on the door, you look over in the corner. You can see that there's a furnace burning, sort of corner of where the chimney is. Quite a large furnace, but huge iron door on it with just a little looky bit, so it's not creating a lot of light. And you hear from over in the corner.
I look over to where the muffles are coming from.
And you can see there's a small side room with a caged door and two humanoid shapes, so like on their knees.
Do I recognize any of them?
I mean, one with the hat thing over, no, not really.
Okay. Is the cage got a lock on it or anything like that?
I mean, there is a lock on the door here. I mean, I can step forward now with the one character that's supposed to do this kind of stuff. Guys, would you like me to let them out?
Yes, please, Mr. Rogu, if you wouldn't mind lockpicking.
I've got these lockpicks that I might want to use. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I bet I just smash it.
I think
Mr.
even with his bonus, I don't think I would have won.
Swing batter.
No! Roll an attack roll, right? Go on, Dudders.
God damn it. That one.
You put too much spit on your hand. Yeah. As the hammer disappears over your shoulder.
Then I am going to.
What about 855? He's a big strong guy. Is he just going to stand there looking?
Yeah. No, okay.
So
Well, I'm going to try and smash it.
if that's what you want to do, I am only here to pass suggestions. If you think that you've got a better way of opening the gate, you open the gate.
Always.
May I try find my hammer?
Yeah, it's over there.
Noted. I'll quickly try and fish it. Funny it was me bowling.
Or something.
What? Just an attack roll for?
Yes, you're trying to hit a
Swing like Babe Ruth.
Swing.
What is it? Punch what? Do I have my hammer? Yeah.
Yes, you've got your father. Yes.
Sorry, Dad.
You've seen the model.
Wake up call.
18.
Ding 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 ding.
Solid.
Still intact.
Then I want to use my inspiration for something creative.
Oh, I like creative. What's your creative?
Ooh, something cool.
So I'm going to tell the two humans basically to scoot away from me or away from the nearest corner to me.
Yeah.
And I am going to use burning hands to kind of melt steel bars.
Yes, I like it.
Without them getting damaged. So yes, that's what I would like to do, please.
DM liking. I will get you to do a roll though.
Okay.
Could you roll me? What would it be?
Consider it's a dex save.
Yeah. In that case, I'll let you roll me dexterity, because I suppose it's a dexterous move to try and melt the lock in a way that it would actually melt the lock.
22.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. And you sort of you place your hand around the lock and you can see the lock start to glow. And with a squeeze and a push, you can see that it just sort of you can see the lock mechanism drop out of it.
Then
Mm.
I remove. Are they tied up?
Yes, tied up, muzzled, the full.
Then I'll just get straight to work and like cut away their ropes that are holding or untie them, remove their gags and all
As
that.
you saw, you undo the hands of the first one. He pulls his thing to it. Gentlemen, I owe you my life. I cannot believe you found us. My entire party was murdered in cold blood. I only came here to do a favor for Constantine. I can't believe. Please get us out of here. If she comes back, we're in trouble.
Who comes back?
Oh,
Who is her?
fucking her.
You're not really
Who
helping
the
us
fuck
out.
is her?
Yes,
We
that's what we're
thought-
asking.
You see the fear in his eyes. It's like no, and he's like trying to rip the ropes off of his ankles. He's not even trying to undo them. He's just trying to pull them off.
In which case, I am going to use a second level spell, Calm Emotions,
Oh,
to suppress.
yeah. Do I
PTSD.
do I have a save?
Yes. So there is actually a save. A creature can choose to fail this save if it wishes.
Yeah, well, this guy's terrified. He ain't choosing to do nothing. So,
Okay, then roll charisma, please.
well, his charisma sucks. 12.
Then yeah, so he fails. So
And he's still like, did you?
relax.
We've got to get out of here.
Are
Yes,
you
and we'll
injured?
get you out.
You see that furnace?
Yes.
That's for us. We need to get out.
Okay, but calmly. Shouting is just going to alert everyone.
The other guy's now sort of loose, and he's just like, "Fuck you! I'm out of here!" And he just starts running for the door.
But he needs to do a charisma save as well.
Oh, you did it on him too.
So basically, it's a 20-foot. Anyone I choose within a 20-foot radius.
Okay. His charisma is slightly better, 18.
Okay, so yeah, he succeeds.
Now he's up. He's like, fire! Head back.
Do you want me to
No.
stop him?
He's only a gnome, so he's only got little legs. Yeah.
No.
And it just you hear thung as he runs into A55, who's just standing in the doorway.
Sorry. What?
No,
Why
you're
is he
not.
running?
A55, please keep him quiet for the time being.
Oh, he's out. He's good.
Oh, then that's fine.
It's that whole comedy. He's just running against the brick wall. Just
Okay. Right, we're gonna get you out of here. But who are you? What's your name?
Dr. Asili, do you not recognize me?
You
Why?
didn't tell me that, did you?
Yes. Yes, it's me, Dr. Asili. I was here doing a favor for Constantine, and then I end up getting picked up. All of my party were murdered in cold blood. And now this crazy woman with wild eyes just wants to eat us.
Okay.
I mean, not in a good way.
Doctor, relax yourself. Come with us. Once we're safe, I've got a few questions. I want to see where you are with the black ooze. But first off, let's get you out of this danger.
Yes. Fuck the black ooze. I don't want to get eaten.
Well, the black
Understandable.
ooze, yeah. Let's get you to safety and then we'll talk.
Can I? Well, Brutus is trying to free Doc. Can I be on safety watch to see if Nutty Nora wakes
You
up?
want to be on patrol? You want to be on patrol?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll be ready for fruitcake.
Fair enough. I'm saying, you take sentry duty. This was
Make my day.
just looking around waiting for something to happen. Dr. Rosilli gets himself free. Sort of stands up and goes, bring that chap with us. Unfortunate turn of circumstance. He came into the woods to deliver some stuff and ended up getting picked off the same as me.
Who is this?
It's a gnomish man. And the woman that did your armor was a gnomish woman. If you remember
Yes,
me telling you.
I know. I did know that, Mr. DM.
Pay attention.
I am paying attention.
This gnomish man came into the woods to make a delivery. Not sure what, not sure where, but he ended up getting picked off. And now he's on the he's on the menu, the same as me.
Where is he?
You knocked him out. You ran it
knocked
right
him
Yeah,
into
he's
ran
currently
into
unconscious, laying underneath your feet.
Oh, it was him.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yes.
Can I just shake him, see if he wakes up?
Oh, he's out. Like he just run full pelt into a 350-pound lump of metal.
He
He's
done a full-on water boy charge.
yeah, he's just without the
In which case, then I help the doctor to his feet, and then tell him to stay close to us and follow.
please, quick. We must get out of here now.
I'm aware, Doctor. Relax yourself.
And as you walk out the door, right, A55 dragging the little gnome behind.
Oh, okay.
As you walk out the door slams shut behind you. And outside, you see this huge flash of green come from out of the furnace on the roof. And you hear a cackle. And where do you think you're going with my lunch?
What in the West?
And we'll come back after the break. I'm gonna get you, and your little dog too.
That's not very nice. He's more of a robot than a dog.
Hey, that's not very nice.
So your dad abused me, so I'm abusing you.
Yeah.
Like a domino effect.
Oh no! Please don't abuse my son. How dare you? Oh no! And
Oh, Daddy.
there we are. Oh, look at me. Aha.
Never gonna get old.
No.
You guys are weird. Right, so Skeletal Bridge, House, River, DM's Thumb, yes. Ugly Witch, right there. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Why does she look like the nun from The Conjuring?
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
In all fairness, I think she's a vampiric something, but yes. She's got a red wine glass or blood, you know.
Lovely.
But yes,
Facing the nun.
so she'll do. So I'll say it again. Where are you going with my lunch? Let's roll for initiative.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't like this dice.
I love D&D Beyond. Wow.
That's different.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I like the fact that rather than clear out his bike and get his hundreds of dice that he's left in there for the last 2.5 months, he bought more dice.
But I had to go clean the dust in my bike.
You have dice in your bike.
Yes, he took them to a game.
I did a DM session with my family. That was fun.
I wish my family was that interesting.
Hello.
Okay, I wish the family that I see more often were that interesting.
Oh, okay.
Good save. Good save.
20 and above. Excellent.
Good
Well,
fight.
like nothing like good roll. 15 to 20.
You serious, Ray?
Mm-hmm. Go on that one.
Oh no.
So 10 to 15.
Yes.
Oh wait, I missed. I got dirty 20. Whoops,
Oh, come
Pay
on.
attention.
my bad.
You're all happy with your new upgrade, but
Yeah.
initiative, no. Be shut
No,
down
and
for
then-
that one.
So then it'll be Brutus.
Yeah.
And then Dudley bringing up the.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Dudley.
Bloody dice betrayed me.
I don't too much, baby.
Right, 855. You are leading the way.
Whoa, that's never happened before.
No, Mr. Dudley.
Hold on. I need to manage inventory. What is it? Short sword, regular short sword.
Just a regular short sword.
Okay, I forgot to add it.
Mr. Dudley.
Mr. Telephone Man.
That's your new t-shirt, right? Mr. Dudley.
All right, let's
Mr.
put the short
Dudley.
sword. Kaboom! I have weapons now. Okay. So. Where's the witch is on the roof?
Yes.
Helpful. I can't reach that. Do I have any spells? We had a sleep, didn't we?
Yes.
Mm. She is approximately 80 feet away from you.
Huh? I have an ability that I didn't see before. Oh no, it's new, I think, because I've definitely never seen that before. Yo, is the witch 30 feet away by chance?
No, I just said
80.
80.
80. Bold. I'm gonna do my full movement
Okay.
just towards the witch.
Yep.
So what is that? That puts me at 50.
Yep.
And I'm gonna. What really can I do? I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that one.
You're going to cast Shield of Faith on yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I'm hopefully untouchable.
Well, you were
Almost.
pretty nasty to start off with.
True. Very true. That's my turn over.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you look so strong and big.
What, Tony?
Let me introduce you to something that I called lunch once. Yes. Waves her hand. The water starts bubbling and brewing as a monster sort of starts to rise from the street.
What?
Oh, god damn.
It looks like Grunk.
Oh, Grunk. What did Grunk ever do to you?
No, Grunk was my pet.
Oh.
He was an undead ogre. The best friend I ever had.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
the
brilliant.
leather! Wrong,
Wrong lever. Yeah. Okay.
wrong leather! Sorry. I
That
know
was a
that's
fun campaign.
it's still fun.
Mm.
Right. She has raised a giant monster. Giant monster.
There's you too.
Bruce.
I need her to make a dex save, please.
Dex. Not great.
What was it? Sorry.
Evan.
Okay, so I've cast Fireball, and that's gonna also set the roof on fire. But she takes 24 points of damage.
Bloody hell.
He's Pokemon. I don't understand the power that sends her.
Firebolt does 1d12.
No, Fireball, I said.
Oh, fireball. I'm sure you said bolt.
Fireball.
He's got fireball already. Jesus.
That's from my level up. You're welcome. Thanks for that.
Fireball. Fireball is a 60-foot sphere, right?
No, Fireball is a 20-foot radius centered on a point that must make a dexterity throw.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
he's
20 foot from her, so I'm assuming it would hit the roof as well.
Yeah. No, I thought fireball was bigger than that.
So did I actually, but no.
Okay. Oh no, the roof is on fire. Who let the dogs out?
Yeah, the party was nice. The party was not bad.
24 points of damage. No. You hear that?
And then I am going to position myself in front of. So I'm going to face the water creature thing and basically stand between him and the. I'm assuming that's the Dr. Rosilli.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to basically be in front of. Yeah, so there, perfect.
So effectively, the thing that has stepped out of the water is a zombified ogre.
Yeah, so it's an undead ogre. It is Grunk, but it's not Grunk. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Mr. Dubwee!
Oh, you know, it's that time. I call on the ancient spirits to turn this everlasting form to Dudley, the ever angry, and I charge to
Dudley the ever
charge to the zombie ogre.
Man.
Because I can
this-
move 40 feet.
Can you?
Yep, level
This-
5.
This cut on my thumb is driving me insane.
Blame on Michael.
What?
Oh, straight there as well.
What have I done?
Oh, yeah.
You want an upgrade on your armor? I'll cut my thumb.
Hold on.
String number 1.
Whoa.
15 to hit.
Wow. 15 hits.
9 points of bludgeoning on the first hit. Second swing. 23 to hit.
Yes.
$15 points of bludgeoning.
Lovely.
There's my turn.
Big right hand coming down on the top of your head. 15 to hit with the first one.
Miss.
Oh, swings again. That's 20. I'm glad you're raging, Ray. 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bloody hell.
Half to 12. Full damage would have been 24 on a nat 20. As he sort of pulls his hand away, sort of the left half of his flesh will go over your face. A55.
Hello. Um, how close am I to the witch now?
For 40 foot, maybe?
40 feet. Okay.
Tell you.
How far can I
Yeah.
take?
Good guess, look at that. Amazing.
Okay, I'd like to move 10 feet forward, and I would like to use hold on, Misty Step.
Okay.
And I would like to teleport just above the witch, if I can.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And I'm just gonna have my hammer out like that for as an attack. So as I fall, it bonks her.
I mean, you can misty step 30 feet, right?
Yeah,
So you want to land on her?
more or less, yeah.
30 foot puts you exactly where she is. Because you were
Yeah.
40 feet away. So you can literally go bing and then land like be with her
Okay, cool. I'll
on
take
a
it.
burning roof.
on a burning roof.
Hell yeah. What's it gonna do to me? Go back to the gnome lady with her brother who's unconscious. And then I would like to cut. No, I wouldn't like to cast anything. I'd like to whack her.
Okay. Is Misty Step a
Bonus action.
bonus action then? Okay.
Aye. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yay. And beautiful 10 damage.
Yes, I can.
Can what?
Trying to move you a little bit higher.
Ah, okay.
Cool. Anything else?
Don't think so.
Okay. She looks you in your face. You don't have eyes. She looks you in your face. She reaches out her hand. She gently rubs it down the side of your shiny orange viewing thing.
Yeah.
You made me a wisdom saving throw.
Don't know, can I? Saving throw, you say? I'm rather smart. 23.
No, it doesn't work. Damn you. Metal's not good for my diet anyway.
I hope not.
And she lets out a huge scream in your face, like manky teeth, just and then just disappears out of existence.
What? But I just where did huh? Guys, she's Uh, she's gone.
I'm on the top of the world looking. I'm the king of the world. I like this house. My house is on fire. Bruce.
Technically, you could be seen Ring of Fire.
Do I see where she's gone?
No, she licked.
Okay. Oh, that ruined my next attack then, but that's fine. I am going to. Those- Yeah, that's. I'm gonna move up to the ogre.
Tell me, Mr. Dudley.
And I am going to use inflict wounds.
Ooh. Isn't inflict wounds a? Oh no, it's a touch spell. Isn't
Yeah.
Mhm.
it? No.
Such a good spell.
10.
10 misses.
Okay, and that ends my turn.
Dudley.
Ain't that cute? And I'm not saying that to Bruce, I'm just talking to Thing giving me a palm strike.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go swing my maul up like an uppercut.
Yeah. Swing, better, 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 better. Swing, better, better, better. Swing, better, better.
12.
Well, the ogre, 12 misses.
Cool, I'll go try again. 15.
15 hits.
Cool. 12 points of bludgeoning.
Like you bang him, his jaw sort of hangs down and sort of rocks a little bit.
Glad you're having fun.
Ogre's turn. 14, that's a miss.
Yep.
Down for Bruce.
Good disadvantage.
Ooh. With the disadvantage, 18.
Meets it or beats it, so it does hit.
Blam! Oh, not as good. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Plus, is resistant.
You and your damn guardians. 4 points.
I knew I like Mr. Dudley.
You know, I can't bloody see him. Would Brutus be able to go see the spectral form
I mean,
if it came to save him?
in truth, I could be an arse and say they're not there because you keep calling them and nothing happens.
True,
Yeah.
and that's why I was asking.
No, no, no.
If I can't see him, could someone else see him?
I'm not that big.
Cool. All right.
And then yeah, A55.
There.
Sure go.
Ah, splendid. I'm going to jump from the flaming building.
Will be 2d6 of full damage If you fail a dexterity throw.
If I fail the dexterity,
Yeah.
I go for it.
Well done.
And the dexterity saving throw is 16.
Leaves a huge freaking crater in the floor
Yay.
as he lands. Superhero landing, hammer down. You want me to bring the hammer down? Raises up, knees creak a little bit. Where you going? What you doing? What you here?
Did I use any of my movement?
Well, I mean, generally a saving throw would be an action, but I want to see what you want to do. Can't hear anything.
Full sprint to the ogre.
Yeah, that's fine. Your full sprint 30 still, yeah?
30, yes. And then can I bonus action the extra movement, or do I not have that?
because but bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Dash a bonus action, so yeah.
Yeah.
You can bonus action dash.
I'll bonus action dash, and then I still have a chance to hit the ogre, correct?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
You
Oh,
use,
okay, no.
you use your action to jump, your movement, and then your bonus action.
All right.
But you're there, so all three of you are now pounding on this ogre.
Yay.
You hear a cackle.
Such a weird witch.
Oh, that's perfect.
And she pops up next to Dr. Asili. You don't see her, so you don't see her doing anything. You don't hear her say anything, but she's just. Obviously, she's too far away, so you can't see all. Only Dr. Asili knows.
So none of us know she's there.
No, I mean, you've seen her arrive,
Yeah.
but you don't know what she's done. She's just
Okay. That's fine. Then I'm assuming she's finished her
Mhm.
whatever she's done. Oh, thank you, because I've been waiting to use this for a while. I need both the ogre and the witch to both make Constitution saving throws.
Constitution on the ogre 14, Constitution on the witch 16.
So the witch is only going to take half damage of this. The ogre is going to take full damage of this. I am using Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn.
Nice.
Sounds lovely.
So the ogre takes 16 points of radiant damage, and the witch takes 8 points of radiant damage.
Lovely. The ogre, as you let this bright light out, the ogre's skin starts to flash and peel and almost like incinerated its skin, and leaves nothing but skeletal remains, and it just drops into the water.
And then I'll just quickly not yell, but rush, yellish to Mr. Dudley. Protect the doctor.
Mrs. Dudley. Or Mrs. Dudley now.
Mr. Dudley.
Okay,
My
Mrs.
turn.
Come on, Mrs. Dudley. What you got?
Will do. And I will full on charge, shouting Geronimo.
I mean, you're 40 feet will get you there easy.
Oh yeah.
So, hey, lady.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Nine points of bludgeoning.
Okie dokie.
Second hit is a miss with a 9.
Okie dokie. Would be the ogre's turn, but he did.
Hi.
A55.
Hello. I'm at the ogre, correct?
The ogre's dead.
The ogre's dead. Frick, flipping gibbon. Uh,
I got sunburn. I got a tan on one side.
I've been running around in circles. Gonna run
Well,
towards the witch again.
You're doing some exercise with your new body.
Shut up.
Runs toward the witch. Nearly gets there.
I only nearly get there.
Yes.
I take a cheeky, put my sword out and then just reach. Do you reckon I'll stab her?
So what I normally do in situations like this is I normally get somebody to roll an athletics check to see whether, like, if they're running in, whether they can get that extra little push of movement.
Okay. Athletics check then.
Yeah, but it will count as your
Bonus.
bonus action.
Fine.
Nice. Like
Rolled
that.
horribly, but I have a +6, so it's 16.
Ow!
Sorry.
He shoulder barged me.
Sorry, no breaks.
Sorry.
Freight train.
Must kill green bitch. I mean,
Language, Timothy.
Timmy!
Timmy! Now it just makes you want to go be a bard. Oh, who was it? You won't tell me. Was it Jimmy?
Timmy and Jimmy.
Sick of Truth. He was the bard.
Oh, I don't know. Never played it. Right, are you gonna hit or do something, Nick?
oh, mate, right. Oh, yeah, I need to do a short sword attack. Do I?
No, your short sword is your offhand, so hammer.
Oh, okay. It is a 30-20 to hit.
Okay, 20 hits.
And 5 damage.
Oh my. Such a strong beast.
You beast. I'm more normal than you are.
The witch's turn. Turns to Dudley. Dudley, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great. Natural 20.
Which gives you
Best
a save.
timing ever.
Which gives you a save of what?
21.
Oh, you lucky bitch. My DC's 20.
Oh, whoa.
I'm so lucky with that great timing when that 20.
I wanted that one. I wanted that one.
Thank you, Dice Gods.
Okay.
Because he keeps buying more, they like him.
Might survive another round. I mean, might. Brutus.
I am going to go up to her. And I'm going to try inflict wounds.
Ask her on a date.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh my! Out of that, she takes 4 necrotic damage.
I was just about to ask, is it necrotic damage?
Yeah. Out of 3d10s, I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
Nice.
Ouch.
So you sort of strike her, and she sort of turns and just kind of
As that's definitely normal.
Yeah, that's me done.
cool. Dubway.
Go Rakamo. So I'm gonna go try hammer down for 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Ten points of bludgeoning.
Right.
And rinse and repeat. Gonna go hammer down. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
12 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah, she's looking damaged. She's starting to drop. 855.
For the Warhammer, we have a natural 20.
Ouch.
And that's going to be single-handed,
Next.
which is a glorious 15 for the
15 points.
15 points for the first hit on the Warhammer. Then I shot to short sword if she isn't already dead.
Yeah. No, she's still there, but I mean,
Okay, cool. Short sword is a 22 to hit with
no bonus. It's just a
no
straight
bonus on the damage.
no bonus on the damage.
That damn will die.
5.
Everything's broken. You can see bone through flesh. You can see vital organs hanging out. But she's still alive. One last attempt, jaw dangling, eyeball almost popping out of the socket. Rubs Dudley on his pricking chest. Looks him dead in the eye. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Last roll of the dice.
Day 20.
Ah, roll a 19.
Yeah, you got a 19 on the die.
Okay.
You're gonna kill me tonight.
I'm ruining my fun.
Try not to ruin your fun.
Chris.
I will. I don't trust on that, so can she make a dexterity save for me, please?
Probably not. Woo! 13. Thought it was an 18.
So she will take 7 points of radiant damage as I cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah. what was left of her body, wrecked and ruined and broken and smashed, seems to fall away. You see her writhing in agony as the flame burns through her, the radiant damage looking like it causing more pain. Dudley being the nearest thing to her, she reaches out one more time, butts your arm before collapsing into a heap, dead.
That's weird. What do you think she was trying to do?
Well, it looks like she probably hasn't had action for some time, so
Is that why she wanted a dog? You know, speed up her beat up.
maybe, but then she saw you with your muscles and everything else, and maybe you were the better one.
Oh God.
The top of the house still burning away, sort of like collapses in.
I asked the doctor if he's okay.
He sort of, in a slight daze, just turns to you and goes, "Yes."
Oh no.
You know, not slapping him, but you know, the clap in the face.
Yeah. You're just trying to get his attention. So, oh,
Or try to break the spell kind of
yeah.
thing.
Oh, gentlemen, hi. Yes, thank you. Woof. She wanted to eat us.
You sure you're okay, Doc?
Yes. Other than the fact that I had a near mealing experience, that wasn't caviar on rye bread with a nice bit of salmon with cream cheese. Sorry. It's been a while since I've eaten.
I understand. Do you recall what she whispered or to you when she, poofed in front of you?
Who whispered?
The witch we've just slain.
Fruitcake.
The witch. Yes, she wanted to eat us. No, she did not whisper anything to me.
Yeah, inside check just to see if he like does remember and don't want to recall.
Sure.
$16.
No, I feel fine. But a little bit dazed, and not to mention a bit weary about the fact that I almost became somebody's meal. But that's about me. Look at your arm.
What's going on with my arm?
So where she bit you, you can see that your wound is oozing, but the blood is green.
Can I do a medicine check on it
The bitch
to
bit me.
see if it's can be healed through like normal means or if it needs something a bit more powerful?
Yes, you can.
13.
Not anything you've seen before.
Then knowing that it's nothing I've seen, the only thing I know that could potentially work is one of my vials. So I'll take one of the vials out of the Vita water and pour it over Mr. Dudley's arm.
Washes away a little bit of the ooze. Doesn't close up the wounds. The wounds stay open as the water clears. The green ooze comes back. It's not like pouring out ooze. It's, like when you get an infected cut,
Yeah.
you're infected.
When the hell did she bit me?
Um,
Didn't get to do what I wanted, so this will have to do. Upset the demon.
Not intentional. It's not my fault that the dice rolled well.
Lie.
Were you trying to accuse me of fudging my rolls?
No.
How
Don't
could you, sir?
never fudge your rolls. The yeah, he looks at it and he goes, yes. Not seen anything like this, but I'm sure that given some time in my lab, I'll be able to do something.
Speaking of your lab, Doctor, now that you're safe from harm, did you do any more work on the black ooze?
I looked through it, I looked over it, but unfortunately, I didn't have any time to perfect any kind of any kind of medicines or anything to cure such a peculiar disease. Very vibrant. It's almost magical in essence.
I wonder if it's too crude to ask, but since we saved your life, Doctor, I was wondering if you have some information that may be useful to us.
Of course, information is what I've got plenty of. But how about we walk and talk? Just standing next to this flaming inferno of a house is getting me a tad hot under the collar.
That's fine.
With in doing so, I'll go with my good arm, lift up the unconscious gnome.
Oh, I was just about to get him to wake up. I literally just get you, and as you sort of start walking away, you hear.
You right?
What happened?
Well, you, in your panic state of mind, ran into Nat Thomas the Tank Engine.
I pick him up and go, hello.
Oh, hold on. Okay, put me down. Put me down, please.
855, please put him down.
Don't terrorize the poor geezer.
Oh, thank you. Well, back to the city, right? We're not hanging around here no more. We're going back, right?
Yes, we're going back.
Oh, no, I liked you. No, and he just sort of he tucks himself behind Dudley and holds on to his tunic. Shut up. Go.
Fine. Are you sure you got everything with you?
Are you
Yep.
missing a couple axe heads, or are they on you too?
Delivered. How'd you know about the outfits?
See, your sister asked a favor of me.
Oh, she remembers me then. That's good. I was worried. Yeah, no, accent delivered. Money in pocket. Money in pocket. Just back, please. For some other
Fine.
crazy thing tries to eat me. Oh, coming
Will
back here
do.
again.
Yep.
Let's go. As we start heading off, I talk to the doctor, and I basically inquire about, obviously, Hikmet being quite wealthy now. And is he aware of any of the big donors who have been able to fund the operations?
So, you've been made aware then that we have had a large influx of money. I mean, it's difficult to hide it the way that stupid governor's flashing our own, but yes, these things happen. He's flashed enough my way for me to keep my mouth shut, but as you did save my life, I'm sure a little bit of information coming your way wouldn't hurt.
It would be most appreciative. It seems they're preparing for war, but the main question I would like to know is who is the donor to fund all this?
And see, now this is the question I do not. This is the question I do not know the answer to. I have not been made aware who has passed the money on. I've just been given the money by Governor Burhan, and he has made me aware that to say Hikmet is growing.
Is there any information you can perhaps give us that may be of use?
I heard you use the word. You spoke of war. The only war Governor Burhan's got is with his ex-wife. Alimony checks and all that.
It does seem, though, that a massive amount of money being funded with weapons, extra guards, does seem more like it's a preparation for war than it is for just growth.
The only information I've been fed that is to protect the city from any of the outsiders coming in and taking what, as Governor Burhan puts it, rightfully his.
Well, thank you for that. I don't know what more we can ask of you since your information is probably as limited as ours. However, when we get back to the lab, is it possible we can spend some time on the black ooze?
First things first, I must head to Governor Constantine because I must inform him which he has sent me to find out about the green acidy ooze that has overtaken this beautiful forested area.
I think we know all the cause. It's lumberjacks.
Partially, not all. There is a dark magic across this land that sits. Yes, the lumberjacks are poisoning the water, but not creating this entire field. This is almost like it's a living organism.
Would that have anything to do with the trees coming alive, almost like guardians?
See now, yes, we've not been fed a lot of information by the natives. We're not overly liked on this island. The chieftain woman is not overly friendly with the settlers. But
You're not the only one.
yes, she's got our way with us. But no, the ground itself seems to have some sort of magical essence to it. Something I've not seen, something I must go over with all of my herbs, potions, and some such and trickery that I've got. I may be able to get to the bottom of something, but it will take me a few days.
I don't suppose there's another favor, Doctor, I could ask you that when we do reach back to Hikmet, that I would be able to use your lab to study the ooze in your absence.
I mean, there's not many people that I would allow in my lab, but I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish by looking at the ooze. But by all means, yes, please.
Thank you, most appreciative. Now let's get you to Constantine, but it is becoming night, so we may need to find some shelter.
The getting freaking dark is what it is. By the time you get out of the singing waters and past the ferry ferry port, all the lanterns are lit, and as you walk past the ferry port, you see that the water is lit up. It is super bright.
What, like luminescence?
The water, yeah.
Can we discern what is causing it?
I mean, you can walk over to the water and look in.
I will quite happily do that.
You gaze into the water, and just like on the other side of the island, there are luminescent fish swimming all around. Bright neon blues and greens and yellows just flashing in the water.
Any pink ones?
Sure.
Yay! I might have to come back fishing. Okay, we'll save that for another time.
But yes, the luminescent fish. Quite a spectacle, really.
Yeah.
Mr. Dudley, when we get back, might I have a word with you in private, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
You reach back to town. Right. Although it's dark, I must get up to Constantine. I'm sure that he's got a bed for me for the night, gentlemen.
If
Please-
not, you know where we live.
Please visit me in Hikmet when you are ready to check out one's Ica.
Thank you, Doctor.
And again, thank you. Thank you so much. I'd never forget this.
Go talk to the gnome guy that's
I was going A55 sort of wanders back with the little gnome fella and drops him off.
fair enough.
So you open up the can, you what time do you call this? You've been gone for 3 days to deliver 3 accents. Been worried sick I have, working my fingers to the bone for you. But I got kidnapped by a witch and she was gonna eat me. A likely story, just shut up and get back to work.
It is true that there was a witch and a big ogre thing.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you okay? Is it? Sit down. I'll make you a cup of tea. Thank you. Much appreciated. Did you get the money?
Bit bipolar, I'll give you that.
So Dr. Asili is headed off to the town centre. A55 has dropped off his gnome. You guys set off to number one town square.
It seems so. It's the safest place we can go.
As you arrive at your door, there is a small bag waiting for you.
I'll pick it up and have a look in it.
There are a selection of gold coins in there.
Is there a note or anything to go with it?
You read the note. The note says, "You know what this is for."
Okay.
It's hush money.
And
Yeah.
it's about 50 gold pieces.
Oh, god damn.
So 10 gold each.
Cool.
Take it.
Yeah.
And Screech sitting in the corner.
Yeah, we need to go feed her.
As you go over to feed Screech, you can see that Screech has got a note on his ankle.
She's got a what?
A note.
Oh, lovely.
Since I know Mr. Dudley can't read, I'll do it.
And as
Thank
you pick
you.
up the note, that's where we'll leave it for this week.
Boo.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't get them, nor did she get that little dog, too. But thank you very much for watching. And until next time on Mystery Adventures.